see you, bud.
See you, man.
Good to see you. Look, you're on the cover of GQ right here. Look, come on, that's what I'm talking about. Men of the Year. I have to ask you this. I watched you last night. I was watching the Knicks game. The Knicks won, by the way. Hey, Knicks. And I was watching you at the game. That must have been exciting. And something happened to you that I think is a nightmare for me. Is if you get courtside seats, you go, oh, this is fantastic. But you never want to get in anyone's way or anything. And a ball hit your drink. And it not only just hit your drink, but the drink exploded or something. I've never seen anything like. Can we just take a look at what happened?
Take a look at the ball here as it comes off of quickly. Bang, right there. Oh, wow, that's a geyser.
I mean, you look like you shook that can up.
Oh, he's just going to open up another can.
Then you so you bring your own can to the game?
Yeah, I got this drink called Cacti. It's amazing. And okay.
So you show up with a cacti.
Yeah, I had cacti, and I was drinking it. You know, they are basketball players. They're not football players, so they might not have the best hands in the world. And, you know, it's crazy because I was thinking, like, all night. I was like, man, it's crazy. Like, this ball is getting a little bit close all night. I was like, there's no way this thing is going to hit me. So I was talking to my friend, Cause, and sure enough, here comes the basketball. Blow. And it was crazy because it went all on my friend, and he was like, yo.
I mean, it went like 2 feet high.
Yeah, it was crazy. It just like erupted because, you know, it hit my thumb, so it hit like the perfect spot, and then it just like exploded. And I was really trying not to like have it spill on me, so I was like holding it out. So
wait, so you're having a ball over at the court?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want anything on me. Yeah, I don't care if it gets on. But then I love that you're just so chill about it and cool about it. You go, I'm just gonna open up another one.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
I'm like,
down.
come on, bud.
Sure, I'm down for
there's so many things I want to talk to you about. First of all, congrats on you're just such a creative mind. But you make these Nikes. You design your own Nike shoes. Now look at this. Look at this. These are what I'm talking about here. Now, what are these called right here?
These are the Mac Attacks. These are the
John, you and John McEnroe.
Yeah.
I saw you on the internet. Yeah, getting into it. I mean, does that blow your mind that you design these?
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's crazy because, man, I'm glad you got the right ones because, you know, messing with John, he tries to like whack my name out. We got this thing going on, and I think I'm gonna see him tonight. When I see him, I'm gonna
Yeah, no, exactly. But I mean, when you do this, you had the reverse swoosh.
Yeah.
That's your thing on these Nike. Yeah. Now, when you pitch this to Nike, do they go, no, that's our logo, dude?
You know, I mean, it's an amazing company, you know, and it's a fun time. They understand me, and they're amazing. And I like to just throw out ideas. And it's never, you know, I always tell, like, you know, friends and even just fans and even just kids, like, always throw out the wildest ideas, no matter if it gets shot down, you know. You know, the dumbest question is a question not asked. So I just try anything, and then, you know, we just work together and figure it out.
You're like, can I put this reverse swoosh? And you're like, we'll figure it out, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
And you came out with these shoes the other day, and I think they sold out in minutes.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, dude. And they make the best shoes. They also give a lot back. They do a lot for kids, too. I know I followed them. They do stuff with Dornbecker and stuff like that. Nike's good stuff. These are great. Are these...
I gotta get you right. Hold on, let me see.
Are these my size?
Yeah, this is.
That's it. Dude, I can retire.
Yeah, there you go.
I can retire tonight, right now. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thank you, pal. It says to Jimmy Kimmel, you're my favorite. Well, that's close enough. Close enough. Bud, first of all, I couldn't even help noticing, by the way, what you have in your wrist there.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I make music, but I've been making a lot of crazy stuff lately. I made this watch for Audemars.
Look at this. This is amazing, dude. I mean, do you think as a kid when you go like, oh my gosh, like, do you remember getting Nikes when you were a kid and you go like, that's a big deal. That makes my whole year when I was a kid. Yeah, my mom and dad, they did everything to try to make sure I had like some good shoes on my feet. So yeah, I had like some Jordan 12s and 4s. My mom still has them like randomly just put up, like they're so dirty and busted, but. Yeah, you gotta keep them, it's such a big deal. Yeah. And look at you, now you're designing watches and everything. I mean, it's all great. Yeah. Congrats on Utopia, by the way. This came out this summer. One of the biggest albums of the year. #1 on the Billboard chart for 4 weeks. It was the best-selling hip-hop album of the year. It's been streamed over 3 billion times. And is nominated for a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Come on, bud. That's great. How'd you find out that it was nominated for a Grammy? Do you remember where you were?
I was on tour, and I was about to go to the venue, and my partner and everything I do, David, he called me. He was like, yo, we're nominated again for the Grammys. I was like, yes. Okay, this time we got to just bring it home. You know,
Yeah.
so I was like...
It still means something to you?
Yeah, it means a lot to me, you know. I love music, and, you know, I love the Academy. I think, you know, some of the most amazing artists and talented artists have achieved that. And, you know, as a producer and as a writer and as a musician, you know, I take music very serious, so I love it. You know, it's amazing. So
it means a lot to you if you got it.
Yeah.
I will say there's a lot of great features on this album. You have Drake on this album. You have The Weeknd. You have Bad Bunny. You have SZA. You have Beyonce on your album. I mean, come on, buddy. Did you happen to see Beyonce on tour?
Yeah, I went to the show. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I think they might have used your song in the show at one point.
Yeah, she does. It's actually crazy. And I never knew it was in the show. I seen it, and I like turned to Jay, and he looked at me, and he was like,
yeah.
So, it's crazy.
You just performed 2 sold-out in Brooklyn shows, and tonight you're at Madison Square Garden. In Brooklyn, 2 nights ago, you sang your song Fiend 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
Sorry. So sorry. You sang your song Fiend 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
What made you do that, and what made you stop doing it? I mean, you just go, let's do it one more time?
Man, I have like the best fans in the world, and I go off the energy they give me, and they were wild that night, and so I just got even wilder. Tonight I plan on going even crazier at MSG. I'm going
You
crazy.
should do nothing but that song.
Yeah,
You should do the song 30 times.
Yeah, it might be that.
Yeah, it might happen.
Yeah.
Congrats on everything, buddy. I know it's good to see you. Thank you so much
Thank you so
for
much.
the sneakers. I appreciate this. Travis Scott, everybody. Utopia's out now. We're talking to Joe Keery after the break. Stick around. Come on back.